Always tracking, always alerting. Storm Team 8.
Strong winds across West Michigan this morning, even into parts of this afternoon. In fact, it was strong enough to take down this beautiful tree in Jenison. Got this from Brendan Seagreen. Disappointing to see, especially when it's at its peak time of year with the blooms split right down the middle, and thankfully no widespread reports of tree damage, but certainly enough to take down some trees, and a few branches. Had some power outages this morning as well. Winds are beginning to relax. That's the good news, and as we head through the rest of this evening, that trend will continue. They'll be very light by early tomorrow morning on the order of about 5 to 10 miles per hour. Strong winds are brought about by this cold front that has swept through. We're seeing temperatures plummet across West Michigan. We were in the upper 70s to lower 80s this morning. We're now down in the upper 50s to lower 60s, and it's going to continue to cool off overnight tonight. We're missing the brunt of this coldest air, but it's still going to be chilly enough to drop us into the 30s overnight tonight, which is enough to potentially produce a frost or even a freeze north of Grand Rapids overnight. We then turn our attention to some soaking rains that are on the way, mainly in the Wednesday night to Thursday night time frame. We're talking potentially one of the better rainfall events we've had in some time. That's set to be followed by a pretty quiet weekend as temperatures rebound back to above average values by early next week. Frost advisory in place for much of West Michigan through 8 a.m. tomorrow morning. It's a freeze warning for Oceana, Owego, Montcalm counties north. Just something to keep in mind if you have some plans outside, if you can bring them in. May not be a bad idea to do so, especially north of town where temps are expected to fall below freezing. Should get to the mid-30s here in the Grand Rapids area. Further south will be in the upper 30s to near 40 degrees. Your Wednesday looks quiet. We're looking at increasing cloud cover through the afternoon and evening, especially as temperatures climb into the lower 60s. The lighter winds will make it feel like a pretty nice day, but we're already tracking our next system on the horizon. We have this low off to our southwest. That's going to begin moving its way in our direction through the day tomorrow. We'll get through our Wednesday without seeing any rain, but beginning late Wednesday night, continuing on and off through much of the day on Thursday, we'll see showers, perhaps even some thunderstorms as the low passes almost directly overhead. The rain will wrap up by Friday morning. It does look like we could be in store for anywhere between a ½ inch to an inch, potentially a bit more in some spots. You get the idea. It looks like a pretty widespread soaking rain for many of us, focused on Thursday. Your 8-day forecast has cooler temperatures settling in for the weekend. Highs in the 50s for the start of tulip time. Then we're back into the upper 60s by Sunday, low 70s next week. Bottom line, a chilly start to the day tomorrow, but considering the nice weather we've had over the last few days, it all has to even out somehow this time of year. We're not there yet.
Okay, I like that rationale.
That's right.
Thanks, Blake.